Is AliExpress any good? Well, after getting bombarded by about 600 ads a day, I finally gave in. For about 50 something AU dollars, I managed to get a bunch of stuff. We're going to see if it's any good or if it's all hot garbage. Alright, so the first item is going to be this LED Starry projector light. Now this cost a total of $7.81. I did order everything together, so I think I saved a little bit on shipping by doing that. So in the box, we have obviously the light itself. It's pretty cheap feeling. The plastic isn't great quality, but what do you expect for that much? And it comes with a remote, of course, and a USB-C cable. It has a bunch of different modes, a bunch of different colors, and you can also change the speed that it rotates. You can put it on a flashing mode, and there's 3 different music modes as well. Our next item is in this brown box. It's kind of hard to tell what it is right now, but we'll open it up. This is a little plant pot slash holder that kind of just goes on the desk. You can kind of see my setup behind. I thought this would fit in nice with everything that I've got going on right now. So let's give it a look. That just comes straight out like that. So there's the little stand. Quite nice actually for the price. This costs $7.47. I'll have to go and find a little plant to put in the pot. There we go. And then I believe that just sits in there. So then you put a plant in there and kind of sits on your desk like that. You know what? It's not too bad actually. Next up, we have this 3D creative visualization lamp. Now, this was advertised as a little sort of display on a LED base that basically you're supposed to be able to draw on and write like a little message and it'll light up. I'll show you the picture so you know what I'm talking about. I was a bit skeptical about this one. I didn't really know if it would work. It does come disassembled. We'll have to put that together and try and get it to work. I'm having a real hard time trying to get this back piece off. I don't actually know if it's supposed to come off. It's quite bright. On camera, it's probably going to be quite overexposed, but I'll get a couple shots of it with the other camera and you'll be able to see. Well, there you go. You know what? That's pretty cool. I think this back piece is definitely supposed to come off. I'll try and get that one off. I must admit the white marker actually shows up really well when the light's on. The only downside is it scratches really easily, even when just using the eraser on the back of the marker that it comes with. This one costs $6.27. Next item is supposed to be this little 3D hourglass type thing with sand in it. This one arrived separately from the others, so I decided to open the packaging that it came in, and I saw the box was a bit sort of damp and soft down the bottom, which concerned me a bit. So I opened it up, took out the base, and the base was like covered in sand already, which I thought this probably isn't great. So I opened up the rest and yeah, to my disappointment, I found that it was smashed to pieces. I did actually issue a refund on the website and they refunded it really quickly. So I have to give them credit for that. But yeah, it kind of sucks that it came broken, especially with all this padding around it, which is quite surprising to be honest. But this one did cost $5.21 originally, so it wasn't super expensive, but yeah, kind of sucks. This next one isn't really specific for like a gaming setup as such. It's just something that I saw on there and wanted to grab. I've been a big fan of Elden Ring ever since I started playing the game last year, and I saw this little Millennia figure on there, so I thought, you know what, I might grab it. This costs $6.60. Again, doesn't come assembled like a lot of the stuff so far, which I don't mind. I don't mind assembling stuff, so I won't complain. I must say, for the price, like the quality actually isn't too bad, and it's a decent size. Like it's a kind of standard little figure size, so it does come with a little base bit here. All right, so here we go. I got it all together. Honestly, it's not like amazing, but it's also not bad for the price. It does feel a little bit like flimsy at times, but I mean, if you're just gonna have it sitting there on your desk, I think some of the plastic was slightly warped from the way it was packaged, but after messing with it a little bit, I managed to straighten it out. All right, another item that, yes, that we have to put together. Now this is supposed to be a little scene filled with snow, and it's got like a little makeshift lamppost type thing that actually has the light coming out of it. I don't know if this is going to look anything like the original picture, but we'll put it together, see what we can do. Now this does come with quite a few pieces, so if you're not a big fan of putting things together, this might not be for you. I quite like putting stuff together, so I actually like the fact that you kind of have to build this yourself, as long as I don't mess it up. It does come with instructions, I believe. A little bit hard to read, but we'll follow that, see if I can put it together and make it work. By the way, all of this costs $6.26. I'm not gonna lie, this has taken probably already 10 minutes, and all I've done so far is glue this and wrap that around there. Now, I must admit, that took me absolutely ages to finish making this, and I did have to get some more of the UV glue that it comes with and do the sides a little bit more just to stop it from leaking. Now, they give you hot glue, but they don't actually give you a hot glue gun or anything to melt it, so you'll need like a lighter. I had a hot glue gun, so I just decided to use that instead. I thought it was going to end up being a load of rubbish, and to be fair, it's not too bad. This is it without the light on. You can obviously fasten this if you want. I'm kind of just going to leave it hanging off the side, but you shake it up a little bit, it's kind of like a snow globe, and then obviously you can turn the light on, starts on flashing, and then that's all the way on. I'll show you a little bit better with the camera not overly exposed, but came out a lot better than I was expecting, to be fair. I think some of the fake snow stuck to the UV glue on the side a little bit, but honestly, overall it looks pretty good. I did have to fix the leaks by adding some more of the UV glue on the outside, but not too bad for the price. Right, now our second last item is this LED tube light. You can't actually change the color of this. I don't know if they have a version that you can that's about the same price. I'm not sure. This one goes for $5.80, which for any sort of LED strip light or tube light is pretty cheap. This one I decided to get in the color purple. When you open up the box, you just get a little micro USB to charge it. This, I don't believe it has to be plugged in because it does have a lithium battery in it. So I think you can just charge it with this and then basically take it wherever you want, which is cool because I think I'm probably going to use this for maybe some like photos and stuff when I'm out and about and I kind of just want a cool like color light on the side. It does have a little hook here, so you can actually hang it on stuff as well. On/off button is there. It does have these two magnets here, which is why it comes with these. These are adhesive, so you can stick something and obviously attach it with those. This one is purple, probably come across a bit more blue on camera. It will be quite bright, so I'll show another video afterwards where the light is not quite as bright. But yeah, you can see it's super bright there. It does have two brightness settings and a flashing. So yeah, most likely probably use it on low. For $5.80, that's pretty good. You can obviously get different colors, and I'm sure they probably have one for a little bit more that changes colors as well. But now the last item I've actually already unboxed because I've been using it the entire time. It's actually a key light type of light, so kind of like a box light or a square light. I don't know what the exact name is. But yeah, this light panel goes for $9.73. I have it attached to a little tripod at the moment. It doesn't come with this. I just had it plugged in. It's actually pretty good. It goes pretty bright. It has kind of different white balance modes. So this is kind of like a orangey. Let me turn it down actually so you can see a little bit better. But yeah, it goes kind of like cool blue, cool white, and just sort of like a warm white and everything. So for the price, it's pretty bright. Like I said, if you turn it all the way up, it does go pretty bright. I'll probably use it to replace the Kmart ring light that I have on the opposite side to my key light currently. For $9.73, I don't think you're gonna find many better lighting alternatives for that cheap. Another thing to add with this light, it actually comes with 3 different I guess like tints to put over it. So obviously if you want a red light, you can kind of chuck that one in, or you can combine them. Say if you want green, you can put the yellow and the blue together and get a green light, which is pretty cool. I mean, I guess being able to combine them obviously gives you more options when it comes to colors and everything. So that's a cool little addition, although personally I'll probably just use it for the warm white kind of light when I am setting it up for streaming. I'll make sure to link all the products down below as well if you actually do want to grab them yourself. This video wasn't sponsored or anything like that. I just I was getting bombarded with ads for AliExpress, so I wanted to check out, see if they actually had anything cool, and I thought, oh, maybe a cool video idea would be to grab a few things from there and just review it and see what's good and what's rubbish. But I'm actually pretty impressed. For the most part, it's been pretty good. Obviously, one thing came broken, which wasn't ideal. I'm pretty impressed, and I'll probably try another video like this in the future with some more items. It's good to know that even though the stuff is cheap, like they'll still give you a refund if something's broken. So drop a comment if you'd want to see me do this again, maybe next time with Temu, or we could do AliExpress round 2. Let me know if you'd actually copy any of these products yourself, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.